Hello, loves. I hope that you're all doing as well as you can. I thought today I would do more of a reflection kind of meditation. So you can either meditate, you can sit, close your eyes, relax with it, and listen. Or it can be more like a reflection where you're listening, perhaps writing a little bit, perhaps really reflecting on where these words that I'm saying are meeting you and where you're meeting yourself. So the theme then is put down your crystal ball and meet yourself where you are. And this is not easy. There are a lot of things which can come into the mix around meeting yourself where you are. One thing that I'm very aware of is current health issues. And when there are current health issues, there's always that wish or hope of going back perhaps to a time of more energy, better health, and wanting to gain that again. And meeting yourself where you are is all about being in the present with yourself, but really embracing how life has changed and how life can still change, and knowing that you're going to be okay with that, and knowing that you can meet yourself where you are as you change, as you progress, as you grow. And sometimes, yes, this growth doesn't necessarily seem like growth, especially those health situations and things happening perhaps relationship-wise and in the world, and feeling like you are going backwards rather than progressing. But sometimes this progression is so internal that you don't see it, and you don't see it till much later. And I always bring it down to the fact that life is a journey to be lived. Life is a path to be lived. And life is life, and life is full of experiences to live. And on some level, those experiences are lived by your soul self and are embraced. So put down your crystal ball and meet yourself where you are, where you currently are. Let's relax. Close your eyes if you want to. Relax into yourself, relax into your reflective self. Take a few breaths. Inhale, exhale. Listen to your breathing. Listen to those other thoughts going on in your mind. Listen to your emotions. How are you feeling? How are you feeling around this reflection to come? And this kind of reflection or meditation is very much going into the growth part of you. The growth part of you is learning, wants to move into that deep wisdom, and also knows that this is not easy, this is not simple. Moving deeper down into yourself to gain that growth does take work, does take energy. And knowing that perhaps this is the start of that, the small step start to that. Perhaps you've already done this meditation before and this is the continuation for you. Put down your crystal ball and meet yourself where you are. There is a lot of wishing in life. I wish things were different. What about if I had done this? Maybe that would not have happened. Maybe this would have happened instead. A lot of looking into the crystal ball and playing out a different future from the one you are living. Different scenarios from the present. This is taking you away from the life you are living. How would it look if you stopped looking at this imaginary future self? If you stopped asking yourself, why? What would it feel like to meet yourself where you are? In your magnificent, present self. When things happen in life, when the challenges come in, when there is trauma, we don't go back to who we were before these things happened. We don't go back as these things have been processed. We are different. We feel different. Instead, we bring ourselves to another place, a new place, a new normal, a life which sometimes looks familiar outwardly, but inwardly, in your internal self, you feel very different. This may bring up questions around, who am I? You don't recognize yourself. You don't know who you are now. The challenges, the life experiences may have included things which changed you a lot. Your health, your relationships, your career. Not living the life you thought you would be living. You cannot go back to the wishing. You cannot go back to the crystal ball gazing. The reality, the now, is different and you feel different. You feel different from who you were before. Before these life challenges, perhaps there was more of a carefree attitude or a lightness to life. And now that reality with those challenges and life experiences means you are different. And that is part of life. Can you meet yourself where you are now? Can you get to know yourself again? Introduce yourself to this new normal, to this new different you, to who you are now. Starting to get to know yourself again, to get to know yourself fully. Get to know yourself as the person you are now. Bringing in that embracing of this new. Embracing yourself, embracing your magnificence as it is now. Not what you thought it would be or what you wished it would be or what you had hoped. But embrace yourself now. Less comparing yourself with who you were once, before these things went on in life, but rather embracing who you are now. Who you are now from these challenges. You have learned so much. You have grown so much with past challenges. And this growth, this wisdom, this learning, this development is what you bring to the future. The layers of your past have built up. They have laid a foundation of who you are deep within. And you have also grown from that, grown from these deep roots, and also laid your own different roots the new normal roots. And these new normal roots will also grow, will also deepen. They will give you another dimension of your life, another dimension of you. Embracing it all. You are wonderful. You are amazing. You have lived a full life, full of the challenges which life brings. And look at you now. You are living and learning and healing and growing. Can you embrace that? Can you bring that truth into yourself as fully as possible? Put down that crystal ball and start knowing yourself fully. Start loving this person who stares back at you in the mirror. This magnificent person who continues to embrace themselves, even though life did not turn out the way they had hoped, or wanted, or needed. Meet yourself where you are. What are you like? What do you value? How would you describe yourself if you were your best friend? Embracing yourself fully, all your quirks, all your depth, all your experiences of life, all of it, the messiness, the beauty, all of it. Know yourself fully. Meet yourself where you are now. A little silence. Embracing yourself and meeting yourself where you are now in the present takes time, takes work, and you're doing it. You're putting in those small steps towards this. Embracing who you are now. And with all of that energy, start forming a ball of light around yourself. Ball of light above you, below you, to your sides, front and back, filled with this embracing of yourself, embracing the magnificence of yourself. Your ball of light can be any colour, as big as you want it to be. And then starting to ground yourself, so moving your focus, your energy down the body, down from the top of the head, down the physical to your feet, and then from your feet to the ground, to the earth. Connecting yourself with the earth and with nature. And as you ground, you're also connecting yourself with you, with your inner self, with your calm. Embracing the depth of yourself as you ground. Grounding brings you to your center, to your truth. Grounding allows you to be calm when around you is chaotic, is busy. And you realize that deep calm within you. And then when you feel grounded, starting to come back into your space, listening to your breath again, allowing thoughts and emotions back in. How are you feeling? Knowing that however you are feeling is valid. Starting to open your eyes, being back in your space. And then do take some time to write down your reflections and see where this new you comes in, and see what this brings in for you. This new, different part of you meeting yourself where you are now. Sending you a lot of love.